Camelot 331 here, and it looks like the Best Buy be closing, all right? Best Buy's closing a ton of damn stores, man. And it was only a matter of time, I'm gonna be completely honest, because they've been going ham as hell, firing, hiring. All these people, they fired almost 35% of their entire workforce and then rehired them back at drastically lower pay rates, which is, you know, what we do nowadays, apparently. If you have tenure, you got a target right on your ass cheeks, and you're going to get them both your cheeks blown the hell off. You'll be lucky to leave with at least one cheek, though. Please make sure you wax it and exfoliate, because it's all you got left. Best Buy's closing stores, guys. And I was blown away by this, because I go into Best Buy every now and then to check it out. And there's almost no one in these stores to help you. And if they are more than 2 or 3 associates, they're hiding. Because why would they want to be there? They've quiet quitted. And I probably would have if I was them as well, because this place is a shithole. It's a big old pile of shit. All right, juicy, molten, after eating hot wings, burns your hands if you scoop it out of the toilet because the toilet got clogged at your girlfriend's house and you didn't want her to find it, you know, because it was the first time you were hooking up. Dude, I've been there, okay? And Best Buy's going through it right now, buddy. It's going through it, son. So before we get into the hot, delicious sauce, before we get into it, make sure you like this video. Make sure. All right, I'm Shadow Band. Please share it with you boys. Subscribe if you have not. And follow me on Locals. It's right there in the link tree below. So check this out really quick. We're going to jump right into the hot sauce, baby. It says Best Buy is closing 17 stores this week with dozens and dozens of more to come. The CEO announced closures plans during the earnings call yesterday. They missed their earnings mark by quite a bit. It says when you're in the market for a new device or gadget, Best Buy is likely the first retailer you go to. But unfortunately, across the country, Best Buy is closing approximately 17 locations with dozens and dozens more on the dock. During a March 1st earnings call, the Best Buy CEO, Corey Berry, stated the Best Buy's plan on closing 17 stores just this week, identified through our normal stringent lease review process. Best Buy store in Tennessee is closing on March 4th. Chattanooga, St. Joseph, Missouri, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Temecula, California, Texas, and Illinois. They're all shutting down, boys. And there was no additional details on the closures. I can probably give you a good idea why, I'm gonna be honest. It says they're gonna be closing 20 to 30 larger format stores this year as well. The CEO didn't mention which stores that it will impact, although I will bring up a list of them. However, she did say that Best Buy will continue to close an average of 15 to 20 stores per year, if they even last that long. According to the company's annual fiscal report, Best Buy plans to close through the beginning of 2025. We continuously monitor stores, boys. They continuously doing it. And the real issue here, guys, is a lot of these stores, they fired all the people, hired them back, fired them again, and they're just not making enough profit, right? They're just not making enough profit, having to dip into the delicious debt. So that's what's going on, right? That's what's going on with these stores. But which stores exactly are closing? Because I saw this and I was blown away. So you guys can see it right here. If you see yours, if you work here, make sure you yell in the comments. But check this out. So right here it says RIP to 1070. Last day open today. It's been a good 13 years. Rest in peace, man. Says that when did you find out? It was January 19th. Says right here, did you liquidate all your inventory? I see stores that say 70% off. All displays were marked down heavily. But since it was just one store and not the company going under, our inventory was used to ship home orders. God, I hate that shit. But 1070 really quit on me, same store, before I got the chance to quit on it. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Dude, that sucks because you kind of feel like you lost and you could have won, you know? It says right here, today I say goodbye to 1407, and tomorrow, 1407 takes the bye to the world. The now hiring sign cracks me up. Which is hilarious, right? It says 1407 was my first Best Buy store and then became my last 10 years later. It's crazy to see this store is actually closing. Actually unbelievable. But what else? 1481, you will be missed. Oh, all these store closing posts make me sad. And keep in mind, guys, this is insane. All right, this is absolutely insane because there is like 100 of these posts on the Reddit. I mean, you can keep going. Look, why are so many Best Buys being closed? It says the CEO plans to get the company closer to 600 stores. Expect a lot more to close, guys. It's over, man. It's over. It says, is Best Buy just on a downward spiral? It's not lately. It's been steady. You know, it's funny because I think let's say the last 3 GameStop stores I managed have all since closed. I managed one in Fort Payne, Alabama, Atala, Alabama, and Decatur, Alabama, and they've all closed in just, 4 or 5 years now. And that's a different company entirely, but you get what I'm saying. You can feel it in the air, you know? So you're going to see a lot of dead bodies, a lot of empty assholes where the Best Buys used to be. Sad time, dude. Really, really sad time. Depending on if you like working at Best Buy, let's be honest, because it's just not working, man. It's not working. It says Best Buy right here had 925 U.S. stores, and they're wanting to shut down 30% of that. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy. And then, of course, they're going to, a year after that, they're going to close another 30% or 20%. Eventually, they're just going to go away and try to move to online entirely, right? For some reason, Best Buy claims, this is what Corey Berry said, 2 years ago. She said their model was going to be only online because of COVID. Unfortunately, I don't understand why people thought COVID was going to exist forever. All right. Because, you know, the response to it was a little over the top. Here in Alabama, there was really no response, let's be honest. But, you know, in most places, the response is a little over the top. But we knew at some point, you know, it was going to be going back to the stores. And that even made it worse because people wanted to go to stores. They wanted to explore their cities. They wanted to get out and do more. So it was going to eventually end, and it has. And Best Buy, unfortunately, put themselves in a position where they're no longer profitable as a store because they switched everything to focusing on their e-commerce. Rest in peace, Corey Berry. Corey Berry's pretty much drive this company into the ground, and I don't see it recovering anytime soon. Closing these stores will buy them a couple years. They'll keep doing it, and hopefully Reddit will save them like they did GameStop. Reddit would have never stepped in. GameStop would have died a long time ago, and that's what Best Buy's looking at. All right. Because if you go to Best Buy, it's overpriced as hell. HDMI, it's like $70, like a cable. I'm like, dude, I get one at the Dollar Tree. I don't give a damn if it's gold plated or whatever. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys think about Best Buy closing? Is it the end for our boys at the Best Buy? Make sure you comment down below. Follow me on all this stuff. Please like the video and do me a favor. Get the hell on it. Doggone it. Bye. Yeah. Ooh.